Hey guys, I'm gonna go through my 2023 witchy slash astrological slash tarot planner because if you're anything like me, you saw all of the options on the market and none of them fit your needs because that's just how you are. So I kind of just built my own using a disc bound system. These particular discs are from the Happy Planner. This cover is from Jane's Agenda, and all of the pages inside of the planner are Happy Planner pages. You can fit Jane's Agenda pages onto Happy Planner discs, but you can't really fit Happy Planner pages onto Jane's Agenda discs without there being a little resistance. Just an FYI. This is part of the original planner, mini Happy Planner that I purchased to be the guts of this. I'm going to cover it up because I just don't want to look at that all year. This year ahead, or 2 years ahead really, I actually did use this as my goals, as suggested, I suppose. But really just like books I want to read, spiritual goals I'm going to fill in, decks and deck combos that I want to try working with and diving into, and trips that we would like to take. This section is where you could use this area for a lot of different things. Personally, I'm going to use this to keep track of my bookings for my tarot readings. And this does go all the way up to December. It's a 12-month planner. Although you could always just keep adding to it because it's a disc-bound system. This is my monthly dashboard. So this is my justice year. Every sort of dashboard I've photocopied, cut and paste a picture of a justice card that I particularly like from my collection. If you have any questions about what deck a specific card is from as I'm flipping through, just let me know what month it is and I'll let you know in the comments down below. This is little box I made on Canva, literally just a black box with white text on it for all of the months. You'll see the major planetary transits as well as the new moon, the full moon, and the whenever something is going to go direct or retrograde. This little area here I use or will use for my monthly goals. And this little calendar I stamped in the corner because that's where I'm going to keep track of my cycle. This is my monthly tarot spread. Well, I should be more specific because I do a lot of tarot spreads in a month, but that is the spread that is focused on how to best work with my justice card energy that month. I don't journal on this here because I do have a journal and this is just my planner, but I do write a basic summary and some action steps. From these action steps is where I get my monthly goals. This is this I got from Jane's Agenda, as you can tell, because they have to put their name on everything. It's just a little page finder that you stick in the week that you're on so you can easily find your page. This is my monthly page. This is where I would fill in my work schedule, any appointments. Like if I have an appointment in March, I can easily just flip through and just pencil it in until I'm ready to actually go in and plan and decorate March. I do decorate my planner because otherwise I would never look at it, and it's a nice creative outlet for me and also helps me use up a lot of my craft supplies. So these stickers that you're going to see are all from the Happy Planner. These, I think this is what book is this from? Hang on. So I believe all these stickers are from the Beauty and Florals sticker book, which you should be able to get on their website. Washi tape is largely from Etsy and or, Michael's or Joann's. I no longer live near Michael's or Joann's, so now I would rely on Etsy for all of my washi tape and sort of ephemera. Oh, over here I write sort of my book review on the books that I read that month, or book Or if I read no books, sort of like my reminder, like, hey, Mila, you didn't do shit this month that you wanted to do. This is my weekly section. I did pencil in some things ahead of time from like December. So now that I'm going to sit down and plan, I would go in and write it all nicely in pen. Well, not nicely. It's, you know, it's a working planner. It's not for show. So sometimes it doesn't come out that nicely once I put the pen in there. But anyway, from my monthly goals back here, which would be in this section, which I got from my action plans, from those monthly goals, I would go in and put what small steps I could take this week. For example, if your monthly goal is to lose 5 pounds, this week maybe you could run for 40 minutes 2 days a week, or drink 2 liters of water 3 days a week. You know, very small, manageable steps. That's how I approach that. And I think that's the last week of January. Yes. So now we have February. Again, transits, goals, cycle tracker will be my monthly spread. Another justice card. And I'm going to flip through and show you all of the dashboards. If you guys have already lived through your justice year, comment down below how it sort of unfolded for you. I mean, you don't have to get too personal with it, but I'm just curious which aspects of the card really showed up. And again, if you want to know where any of these cards or which decks any of these cards are from, just comment down below. Let me know what month you're looking at, and I will let you know where the deck is from. This, I'm just going to highlight this part because when I was making these little boxes on Canva, I did design them so that the fonts sort of matched the corresponding card for the month. So as you can see here, this sort of style kind of goes in line with this style down here. That's just sort of the artist in me coming out. Again, it's a creative outlet. You don't need to do this much crafting for your planner, but I sort of like putting that effort into it because making it the most usable and practical it can be for me is what keeps me using it. I've been planning very consistently since about 2018. And that's 4 years is a long time for me. This will also get covered up. I plan on adding some pages in the back to sort of track my dreams. I prefer putting my dreams in my planner as opposed to unless it's a very lengthy dream that I'm sort of dissecting. That will obviously go in my journal. But I like taking quick notes on my other dreams because I just like to see if it corresponds to something I had been doing or something I was going through. And my planner is the easiest place to reference that. If I don't, I use my weekly pages not only for sort of tasks, it's a very mild memory keeper. Like if I don't have that much going on one day, I like to sort of just, I guess journal on like something that really stood out to me that day, or maybe like a date night that we had, or even just like if I just spent the whole weekend lying around, I write that in there. And it's sort of nice to look back at how you spent your energy over the course of a few days and the patterns that you see play out when you look back through your whole planner. Going back to the end here, this is also from the Happy Planner. It's a little sort of, I don't know, sheet protector, I guess, but there's 5 different pockets in which you can put things, I don't know, papers or pictures or whatever. On the bottom here, I'll put this over the black side. I have just dried flower petals because I thought it looked cool, and I never bothered to fill out the rest of it, but I still like how this looks on my black cover, so I leave it in there. This cover from Jane's Agenda also comes with this little pen loop here. My pen's black, so I might not be able to see that, but there is a pen loop. Some people are very particular about that. And, oh, as you fill in your planner, obviously, like, for example, I'm going to add more pages for my dream tracking, and since I do decorate my planner, and it gets thicker when you add stickers to it, I did buy expander discs from the Happy Planner that I will use when these no longer work. They're already kind of pushing it because my cover is so thick, so I'll probably have to change them out probably sooner rather than later. And that pretty much wraps up, guys. I kind of went through where everything was from, but if you have any questions, just leave them down below. And I hope this was helpful. I hope this maybe inspired you to come up with a system that works for you, because consistency is really the key to making any sort of planning or tracking beneficial. Otherwise, you kind of just give up by the time February comes around. Don't be that person. And I'll see you next time.